Hey guys, Steve from Tech Toy Tinker here. I wanted to show you guys a new project I've been working on recently, the VIM3. So let's just get right into it. It's got 6 cores, big little. 4 cores are at 2.2 gigahertz and 2 are at 1.8, I believe. Then you have a choice of 2 or 4 gigs of RAM and 16 or 32 gigabytes eMMC storage, depending on whether you get the basic or the pro package. Decided to start off with N64DD because there's an expansion pack for Zelda Ocarina of Time from N64DD called Dusk and Dawn. You see the disc on the screen there instead of just the normal logo for Ocarina of Time. You'll be able to see really early on how different the game is. It's a whole new set of quests and a whole new world, using the same game engine as Ocarina of Time. So the look and feel is similar, but everything's also different at the same time. I'm not going to play too far into this game. I just wanted to give you guys a brief little look so you could see what it was. There's no way to skip this. This intro scene takes about a minute or so, I believe. As of the time of making this video, Dolphin, it does run, but it's not ready yet. It's a bit choppy, so it is still a work in progress. But I suspect we will see it sooner or later. Especially because Khadas is working on 64-bit Android, and with the power behind this board combined with 64-bit Android, which I'm sure will also have Vulkan, it'll absolutely work. It works on the N2, which has very similar chipset, only a little bit slower. So here we are. So that's a look at Zelda expansion from Nintendo 64 DD. On the VIM3, I'm going to move on and show you guys some other stuff I've been working on here. Obviously normal N64 works as well. I just wanted to show off DD. This is Nintendo DS running on Drastic. I guess the first thing I should have done was figured out the controls, huh? Well, anyways, you can see that it works. That was my really my only goal behind that. Neo Geo goes without saying. That's a pretty easy one to emulate, so long as Final Burn Neo works, which I will show you shortly in the platform of CPS3. Metal Slug lags a tiny bit on the intro screen in between. You'll see what I mean. It's the same thing that happened in the Odroid Go Advance video. It happens on a lot of consoles. I think that's just one part of the game for some reason. But also, there's no frame skip enabled on this. This is 30 FPS, 1080p resolution. The controller I'm using right now is Logitech F310. Right here, here's where it lags, and it's the only time it does it. I have no idea why. So there's PSP. Not going to go too deep into that. It's pretty straightforward from that point on. PS1, I guess I'll boot it up quickly. Currently it's using PSX rearmed. It does also have the option of Beetle PSX core, which in the future, if we do get Vulkan drivers, you can, or I can compile it to use Vulkan. It's also got a new light rec that's been set up recently by Retro. Just a quick look at PSX. Moving along here. Boot up Sega Saturn quick. Excuse me. Sega Saturn. Just a quick look at that. What else can I got here? I'm not going to bother showing these two. Those are pretty self-explanatory as well. They're reasonably older systems. MSU1. I'll show that quickly. This is Super Mario World with CD quality audio. Notice the audio is different and sounds much better, more robust. Star Fox works as well. Yoshi's Island. There's SNES 9X 2010, regular 9X 2002. So many different choices for emulators. Oh, here's what I was talking about. Capcom Play System 3. This is Final Burn Neo. Which is also used for Neo Geo and Neo Geo CD. I'm not going to do a whole match, but I'll show that it runs at full speed. Keeping in mind, this ran great on the Odroid Go Advance, and this is much more powerful hardware here, just because it's an actual SBC instead of a portable. Ooh, that's it. Ouch. Goodbye. She offended me early on, so I had to finish the fight. The Atari's, again, pretty straightforward, pretty basic. Daphne is not running yet, but it's a work in progress. It does boot, but it just black screens and kind of hangs. So I'm not going to go into that too much in detail right now. Dreamcast works, Atmoswave works, Naomi works. There's some other stuff I'm working on that I don't want to get into right now because I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. So I'd rather just not speak on that subject until I know for sure. Again, I'm only going to play this for a moment. I just wanted to give you guys a chance to take a peek at what's going on here.
It's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
If only I knew which button accelerate was. And I have no idea. There we go. Anyways, so as you can see, Dreamcast is working okay. I'm also in the middle of testing out, since it runs off of the eMMC, being able to use the micro SD card to hold games and just have the actual OS itself on the eMMC. It should be feasible. I've done it on the Tinker S, so there's no reason why it wouldn't work here. That's about it. Real is to show. Kodi here only works if you have desktop launched. I might just remove it if I can't. I'm not sure yet, but it does work. It's just a different method to make it launch, and I don't really like having to do that. Other than that, that's about it for now. There'll be another video or two coming as I get more of this done and work on it a bit more. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.